as hard as this sounds, your life is not over
Yeah.
because you're struggling with infertility, and it can feel that way. And I know
Yes.
that sounds dramatic to other people probably,
Yeah.
but that's what it feels like when you're thinking about your future.
Right.
And in your mind, your whole life, your future has involved you
Kids.
being a mom. And people think of that in the short term of like having a baby right now, but it's not. It's well, what about being a mom and all the things that go with elementary age and high school, and then having adult children and going on vacations together and like having grandkids. Like, that's what's so hard about it. It's the long term.
Right. It's not that instant.
Yes.
Pregnancy and baby piece.
Yes. And so again, I know it sounds dramatic, but that's how it feels sometimes. Like that,
for sure.
Everything about my life and how I envisioned it may not be happening in this moment.
Yeah.
And so I get the feeling.
Yeah.
We both
I understand it. Yeah.
But I think it's so important to remember that, like I already said, like your life isn't actually over.
Yeah.
It's about kind of reinventing what it's going to look like, and finding ways for you to find joy in life.
Yeah, and we alluded to the keep on living piece of that, and like that's what you have to keep living and keep pursuing and I remember in our journey just feeling like, okay, like this isn't happening for me right now, so my career is going to be really important to me, and I am going to continue to pursue that in depth and give it my all because it is important, and give my marriage my all, and still be involved in my church and give that my all, and find ways to be connected and like not say no to things and not give up things and just not crawl in a hole, like,
and not just wait. Like, it's so easy to just wait for like because we are in a period of waiting for this baby. So then it feels like there's a lot of things in life that you are waiting on. Right. And so that's just been something for me, that thinking through like, no, like we need to quit waiting for everything, because there's this piece that we have to wait. Yeah. And it doesn't minimize the hurt of that at all. Yeah. But there are other ways that we can stop waiting and we can start living. Yeah. And sometimes that does mean, something simple about like pursuing a new hobby. And I know that sounds trite, but it's helpful to have things in your life that you are excited about, that you can pour yourself into. You mentioned church, like that was a huge outlet for us. It was, getting involved in your community in some way and giving back, like that is huge. Like you don't have to be stalled in your relationship with the Lord or your relationship with others. And again, does it erase the pain? No. Like you're going to still feel those emotions. Yeah. But it's so important to keep moving, to keep living.
Especially that piece of your relationship with the Lord, because I think both of us would say our relationship with the Lord completely grew and changed and was just a totally different relationship. We learned so much spiritually in that time of waiting and going through infertility, that now that I am where I am, I would say I wouldn't go back and change those 5 years. I would do them all over to be as close to the Lord as I am, and to have the learning that came from that, and the things that the Lord released me of and changed in my heart because I pressed into Him in that journey.
Yeah. And because you had to.
Yes, I didn't have, it was like not a choice.
We're either going to fall apart or we're just going to lean into Christ. Right.